Well, we are on an adventure for...
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 68th Street Southwest.
Well, I guess I'm turning on 68th Street. But we are on an adventure for Functional Histories and Stone Soup. Headed down to Indiana to Mostly Old Parts and Rust to help him get the glass in the car so that Vic can get it this Friday. So stay tuned.
Turn left onto 68th.
Well, we've been on the road for about an hour now. We are 2 miles from our junction from I-94 to I-90 or I-69 to head south. So yeah, on our way there, finally hit our first slowdown of the day. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. We've been running a pretty good pace so far. Went through both construction zones without backups, keeping the speed good. So yeah, hopefully in another hour and 45 minutes we will be in to check out Stone Soup. I have never met Vic in person. Talked to him on the phone, talked to him on live streams and things like that, and nor have I ever met with Patrick from Mostly Old Parts and Rust in Indiana. So yeah, pick you guys up here when we get close to Indiana. Well, it's official, we're in Indiana. Had the windows down, oops. But yeah, we're in Indiana, finally. Putting the miles down. Looks like we got ourselves about an hour or so to go until we're out in Fort Wayne. And gas is cheaper down here by about 10 cents a gallon, $3.23 for unleaded. I filled up this morning though for $2.94. Or is it? No, $3.04 this morning. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Well, we made it to Indiana, and we are here with Pat from Mostly Old Parts and Rust.
Yes, sir.
So we have Stone Soup with us here, and I am going to try to fix the door glasses for Vic. So he has windows that go up and down.
Windows.
Windows, yeah. You know, not hopes and dreams. So yeah, we got the glass here, so we're gonna mess around with it for a little bit, and I'll pick you guys up here when we get something done. All right, so we got here in Stone Soup is it's old style channel that's usually glued to the glass, and the channel tape is what they call it, has shrunk and rotted due to the years of age of the car. It's just crumbling in my hands. So I'm gonna peel this out of here. We're gonna clean this rust out, and then we're going to test fit the window in this track, making sure everything fits. There is a bolt down in the door, as I steer the camera the wrong way to show you. There's a bolt down in there that's not in place for the regulator. We're going to hopefully get that all nice and tight, and then after that we can run this up and down and see if we can't get this passenger side done. The driver's side is going to be a lot more fun. All right, so what we found out is this channel here, my finger's at, is so rusted. There's an adjustment bolt at the bottom that we showed you earlier. You can kind of see it down in there if the camera would focus. Focus camera. Ooh, that's even worse. Worser. Wow. All right, so the alignment bolt here is not alignmenting very well, so our issue is the glass keeps kicking off track in the front. So I'm going to try to see if I can pull this bolt in a little bit more down here to put some more tension on there to pull that in to keep the glass in the track, because you know we've got a window in here now, so that's good. Just gotta get the fine-tuned adjustments done. All right, so the good news is we got the door channel adjusted. I rolled it up. We pulled wire wheel over there in the drill. Thanks to Pat with the extension cords. We got this cleaned out and primed so our urethane will stick to it. When Vic gets the car, he's going to have to put the door cards on, and the door cards are going to put pressure on the door glass to keep it from flopping in. So, Vic, if you're watching this before you have the door cards in, you need to push out on the glass a little bit and kind of feed it in until you get that in there, because there's parts missing. We're doing the best with what we got. So, I'm going to let that primer dry for a little bit, let the glue warm up in the heater box, and we're going to go mess with the driver's side, see what we can find out.
Got carried away.
Well, at least Pat got the thing cleaned up pretty good with the wire brush, so we can get the regulator alignment tab thing welded back in the door where it broke off. Other good news is we figured out that the lower channel is still on the door. We'll try to clean that up. I have the track, zoom out here. I'm gonna clean this out and wire wheel it so we have something to weld to. Do a couple tack welds like factory would have done in there, and set the door glass in there and play around with it.
Oh, you piece of shit.
I'm using my camera so I can see through the screen to watch the weld instead of looking at it with my eyes.
Well, I've got it sort of welded.
Pat's got that getting welded in. I've actually got the passenger side door glass in, glued to the channel, and ran it up and down a couple times. It's working pretty good. There, prove it's in there. It's so clean. Even though I got fingerprints all over it. But I'm kind of left unattended, so we're gonna put some stickers on the car for Vic. Is that a good idea, Pat? I'll put some stickers on the car for Vic.
Sure.
It'll make it more aerodynamic, right?
Especially if we put them in the right place.
All right, so Vic, if you're seeing this, you're probably not gonna see this before you pick the car up. That cardboard right there is putting pressure on the regulator since the door card actually pushes the glass outwards. And without that, the glass falls out of the track. So you're gonna have to keep pressure on that. So hopefully your door cards are gonna put pressure on that glass like you need to. Stuck my stickers on your car though, above pole barn garage, because you know that's where they fit at. So Pat is welded the thing. I should go over there. So Pat's going to try to weld the window channel guy back on there. Zoomed out, let's zoom in. Put that there, and then he's got that nicely welded in for us down here so that we can anchor the regulator. It's a lot better than what we had. So I'm going to attempt to weld to rusty metal, get that stuck in place where it goes.
Well, my thought there is that right now I've got the spot welds lined up. If it might be a rusty piece of metal sandwiched between two good pieces of metal, or two better pieces of metal.
Well, with the primer in there, and
Yeah.
the primer's a rust inhibitor, so they'll let my glue stick to it, and then with the pressure of the glass, and I think it should be good.
Yeah.
At least Vic will have door glasses he can roll up.
Yes. Which that's why you got almost that confused look on my face.
All right, so we're waiting for Stone Soup to dry, so we're gonna take a ride in the Duster.
Let's see. Oh, that didn't feel good. I didn't get it yet.
All right, it's getting kind of dark out, but the phone makes it look a lot lighter than it is. But we have door glasses. Once again, that's a door glass. It looks really clean. So, Vic, you can only roll your door glasses about 3/4 of the way until you get your door cards in. That's what we figured out. So, I hope you like it, buddy. But yeah, we're gonna mess around a little bit more, and then I get the 3-hour drive home tonight, and then go to work in the morning. So I'm gonna clean up my tools, and then I'm gonna help Pat with some more stuff on the car and see what else we can find out. Well, Stone Soup runs pretty flipping good, actually. Got a little bit of exhaust leak. It's got headlights and taillights and blinkers. Oh, and high beams, look at that. So nice. All right, well, it's a few days later. We're back home from working on Stone Soup. We didn't actually get home till about midnight, and then I was up a couple hours later for work. But good news is Vic actually has the car now. Stone Soup is officially in his care. No Name Nationals is at the end of this coming week, so 21st of September, No Name Nationals. So Vic's got some work to do on the car, got to get some tires for it, finish some of the interior bits, and pretty much load it up to go. Appreciate Vic for letting us work on Stone Soup, kind of just throwing our hat in there, helping out with some of our expertise or stuff that we knew what to do. It was really cool to meet Patrick from Mostly Old Parts and Rust, and hope to see a lot of people soon at No Name Nationals. So take it easy. Check out Vic's channel, Diecast Dream Customs. Does a lot of custom Hot Wheels and things like that. Check out Patrick's channel, which is Mostly Old Parts and Rust. Does a lot of stuff with Mopars. Pretty cool guy. And we'll see you guys soon.